Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Top Simulator. We have a new update, and yeah, yesterday my pain syndrome was so bad, I literally wasn't able to do anything other than laying in bed, so I had to do a lot of medications, I had to do a lot of calming the pain down, so it was really difficult for me to make a video, but we got a video, and this update was literally, literally made for me. I mean, not literally, you know, but space, abducted, Robloxians. I mean, come on guys, we gotta check this out. There's a few things that happened as well. There was some sort of an admin abuse going on yesterday. I thought it was quite nice. I've seen a good old, another old friend of mine, well, not friend, but another developer that I know very well, which is Malt. He was doing some stuff in here as well, which I thought was very refreshing to see. I was very happy to read his name. And yeah, we have a few things that happened. So let's talk about the admin abuse. First of all, there was a present that was giving out, which is the New Year's gift, which you can only open once New Year's is actually hitting. We also got ourselves some Christmas spins, which we're gonna do here in a second. There were no tokens. I know that you guys are all interested in for the tokens and everybody wants the tokens and stuff like that. I get it. But they said that they're gonna do this on New Year's, so make sure to stick around that time somewhat, because they're probably giving away some tokens as well. I have no idea what's gonna be in the New Year's gift. I'm gonna be very excited on opening it, and there's a few other things that we have in here as well. As you can see here, we got ourselves a lot of festive stuff like festive luck, we got festive tabs, we got another one that's festive tabs, so there's a lot of potions basically that we're giving away, which I think is very nice. We're gonna do some spin of the wheel. I don't know, I'm in 27 spins, kind of wild. I would really want this guy over here, the exclusive, which is the Krampus. Come on, man. Oh, that was so close. I mean, this is how they always make these spin the wheels. Sometimes they get too close for my liking and then you never get them. So, can you skip it? You can't, so we have to sit here through this for quite a bit of time. But the good thing is we're gonna get ourselves a few more potions. You know, honestly, I think the potions are a little underwhelming. Same goes for the gems. At least when you're at a stage where I am at, you don't necessarily really need it anymore. The only thing that kind of makes a little sense is the festive luck, for example. And it gives ×6 luck, as you can see, and ×3. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But other than that, though, I think that what I would have thought would have been pretty nice if they would have given away, you know, every time they do admin abuse, it would be nice to give away like eggs from the cash shop item, from the item shop would be quite nice. I don't think that they have done that. It would be a nice way of doing an admin abuse. It doesn't have to be a lot, but I think people would appreciate a few things, especially when there's a new update and when there's admin abuse going on. I think people would appreciate a few things from the cash shop items. That is just my opinion. I know that I know they want to make money, but let me tell you one thing. They have been making money. Tapping games are one of the most profitable games literally to existence of Roblox. So I'm pretty sure with a CCU of 20,000 people currently, you know, they've been making a ton of money, and we're talking millions of Robux, really. They're making a lot of money. I know that the developers, everybody needs to be paid, you know, the people that make the models and all of that stuff, but I know it's a very tight-knit group. They already have their people in place, so I think giving a bit more back to the community. I mean, that's just my head. Like, if I had you know, my own tap game, that's at least what I would have done. I would have given a lot of stuff away from the cash shop items as well. But that's just literally my thing. So again, yeah, admin abuse was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching through it, you know, watch them talk a little bit. And to be fair, they actually took a lot of time. The admin abuse lasted for like an hour or even longer. It was a pretty long time, and they were, you know, doing some interesting chatting back and forth and stuff like that. I do enjoy that. I think the idea of admin abuse in general in games like these is really, really awesome. There's a lot of potential. There was this garden tower, I think it was even called garden tower defense. There was an interesting tower defense, and their admin abuse was really cool because they gave away like limited items that were already in the game, but they had like a specific perk to them, and you know, people were doing some obbies and stuff like that. I would like to see things like that in this game in the future, but other than that, admin abuse was good. People seem to be really enjoying themselves, and take a look at that spin the wheel. Isn't that amazing? I mean, how long it takes. Like, this exclusive thing is so extremely hard. I mean, I can't even see anybody actually getting this ever, but oh, come on. Oh man, like, so hard. Like, honestly, I don't even know how you can get it. Sometimes I actually thought the more Robux you pay, you might actually have a better chance of getting these items. I always thought it that way, but whatever. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Let's go into the space area. First of all, there was a big opportunity missed here to bring in some green alien colors, man. Like the channel, like everything else. I mean, I do enjoy this, though. I mean, take a look at that. That is beautiful. That is so nice. There's a new egg, of course, and other than that, now, I gotta tell you, I've been missing kind of like new features in the game because it's just been a new egg and a new map, and that does not necessarily tickle my pickle always. Like, I always just go like, nah, well, okay, we have a new map, we have new pets, new secret pets, but I would kind of really enjoy, you know, them starting to, you know, I mean, they have an engine already that's rolling and it works, but I have a feeling that if it continues like that, we might get into trouble. So if we don't get, after the beautiful rocket here, after we're going to take off, if we're not going to be able to get like some new features into the game, some more upgrade possibilities, click power, click strength, something like, you know, critical clicks, more luck, things like that, if we don't get that soon enough, this is where the game might get into trouble here. As of now, they've been super consistent. The updates have been hitting very well. But I gotta tell you, I always say the full-on blunt truth. It doesn't matter if I work with these guys or not, or if they're my friends or not. I am getting bored a little bit. And usually when that happens, I mean, I think, you know, they should be adding more and more and more things. One of them, what I was recently talking about, is if you take a look at was it the secret, or it was somewhere, that they had special abilities. Some of these pets have special... Look at this one, yeah. It was this one. Crystal Storm passive. Now, getting that on a secret item, on a secret pet in the store, is almost impossible. It is extremely hard to get. It's gonna be extremely cost-worthy. You have to spend tens and tens of thousands of Robux to get this, unless you're extremely lucky. But let's face it, most of us are not lucky and most of us are not rich. So that's actually not gonna happen. Now, with items like these, like the OP gift situation here, I think that would be a cool idea, and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, that is basically what we got going on here. I think the map design is pretty good. I think there were a few missed opportunities here when it comes to the map building for Space Island. I think it doesn't feel very much like space. It kind of feels like crystallized space. I don't know. It doesn't give me like a full-on spacey space vibe, but I do like the way it looks. I don't think it's bad or anything, but it just didn't wow me. Like, this new map didn't wow me, and I think the charm of just having new maps and new eggs is kind of fading into the background just a little bit. So if they really want to be on top of their game, I think they would need to have to release something like a new mechanic, like the enchant tab, for example. A few other things that I also think I think they shouldn't put emphasis on is potions. You know, like potions this, potions crafting, and, you know, all that sort of good stuff. I think that they should stay away a little bit from the boosts and the potions, and work on something newer. That is just my personal opinion, but that is, you know, up to you. Now, the pets, on the other hand, they are extremely, extremely powerful. Now, let me tell you also this. I have finally figured out how you can see all of the secret pets. When you go to them, you have to hatch every single individual egg, like the legendary and the mythical, and once you've done that, they will become visible, and it will show you. So it's basically another progression system within that pet egg. Which I think is really nice. Now, the pets itself, they're pretty good. If you want to get into the leaderboard, I mean, just a normal one is already 400,000. A golden one is 800,000, and one of these guys here is 1.6 million. They're definitely worth it. You should be grinding those. They are definitely worth it. If you want to get into the leaderboard, this is the way to go. This is the best pet that you should be grinding right now. They're incredible. They're really, really nice. And let's see. So we have Golden Hunter on here. I have two. Oh, by the way, they also gave away crystals, which I think is a good idea. That is actually a really, really good idea. So I want to go for Rainbow Hunter or Secret Hunter here. I'm just going to do a few spinneroonies. I will do less kind of giveaways because I haven't had more that was given to me that is more of worth. I mean, I could grind just these normal pets and give them away to newer players. That is definitely possible. And I might probably do that because that's easier than giving away cash shop items. It just depends in the end on how much I'm given, basically, to give away. The last time Zoot gave me 50 of those eggs of the first pet egg and stuff like that. So that was really, really incredible, and I was able to give away most of it. I'm almost empty out of all of them. The ones that I have left, I'm gonna keep for myself. Because, you know, I'm also important, you know, guys. I also want to keep a few things instead of giving away my whole entire inventory. But yeah, you know, overall, you know, this was a good idea. This is a good good update. It was nice admin abuse. It was actually a lot of fun here. So I'm gonna be spinning, and the next video that I want to make is getting back into the leaderboard. People told me I should be making videos on getting into the leaderboard, showing again what I'm really all about when it comes to these games. I gotta be honest, I've been a little lazy when it comes to farming. It wasn't necessarily lazy, but my sickness sometimes really literally kicks me into the face. And on the other side as well is that I have a lot of projects that I've planned that I want to make videos on, and I have so many ideas that are basically lining up with one of the other. I know recently I've been just posting on this game. That's the reason why, because it works. You guys enjoy these videos, but they don't necessarily, you know, get my creative vibes going, if you understand what I'm saying, you know? Like, I have to soon furnish this channel a little bit, because I gotta be honest, I do feel a little bit burnt out from making the same content. You know, it's not that I'm gonna do like suddenly sports videos, you know, it's not like that. It's still gonna be it's still going to be connected to Roblox. It's still going to be connected to all of this stuff, you know. But I have to find some ways that keeps my ADHD brain a little bit more entertained, other than just sitting here and opening eggs, you know. But yeah, the next video is going to be me probably getting into the you know what I'm saying, right? Into the leaderboard, and maybe get my hands on some leaderboards pets to show them off, because I wanted to really make a few more videos on this game before I move on to some other projects that I want to do. I mean, I will continue this game as well, like, it's gonna continue, right? But yeah, there's a few things on a creative side that I'm missing on my mind just a little bit. I'm missing that, and I will be making those announcements very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. Secret Hunter would have been awesome for this video, honestly. Secret Hunter would have been fire. 0.1%. That's crazy, but I'm pretty sure I won't get it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.